Okay, now we're live.
Fuck yeah.
Boy, do I have a story to tell you of my almost road rage yesterday. I, legitimately almost killed a man. It was,
Is that why you texted me?
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. I texted you, as it was happening, I texted you and Matt. Matt shared my pain. But yeah, we can talk about it once the show is officially started. And I'm going to roll.
About...
What?
I would say talk about it right now.
I'll roll it and then we can talk about it. It's kind of a long-ish story. It's a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
A few minutes.
Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murderers on this track to try and rock your socks. Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murderers on this track to try and rock your socks.
Oh, hello there, and welcome to Trap Stocks. My name is David.
I'm Brian. What's up?
And Brian, tell everybody what we're doing here today.
We're bridging gaps, Davey. What gaps, you may ask? I'll tell you. We're bridging the comedy, the cannabis, the crypto, and the stock gaps. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I wish stock started with a C. We could be the 4Cs. It just throws everything into a fucking tizzy.
We are brought to you by Mad Terp Labs and Green Farms Dispensaries. Thank you for getting us high. I can't wait to crack open this thing. I'm doing an OG blend today. Pick them up at Mesa in Flagstaff, Arizona. Brian, who else do we have?
We have Cheat Code Algorithm, featured on Yahoo Business. They are an algorithm to help you trade the stock market. They work with TradingView.com. It sends buy and short signals for pretty much every stock that you can find. It's a very good tool to have if you want to be a stock trader person. So use the link below to check it out. You get a discount, then you support the show. We love you for it.
So I was actually on the cheat code yesterday, and I was looking at all the admin buys, and it was everything that I was buying like 2 months ago, but now they're making money off it.
Because it's down, because you bought it at a high 2 months ago?
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And so we're right on par. So
it's so funny. You've been saying that for a year. We have our fingers on the pulse. We know what to do. Our timing is awful. First of all, I hate that it's always like a group thing. You're like, we always do this and we make bad decisions. It's like, I mean, a lot of that's you. Stop saying we.
You also make bad decisions too.
Sure.
So do not be taking
all with the frequency that you make the bad decisions.
Oh, dude, every weekly.
It's like fucking hourly.
So this is what I did yesterday. I downloaded several wallets. So I finally downloaded crypto.com. I like it. There's a ton of fucking shit you can buy off it.
Nice.
But it's not like I don't think I can handle crypto on a mobile device because I need constant updates. You know, I think if I'm going to be able to trade crypto, I think I need to be on my desktop, and so I can actually see live time.
Oh.
I don't like you see what it was like the last 8 hours. I don't care what it was 8 hours ago. I want to know what it is right now.
Sure.
But I did that. Gemini looks really nice. It's kind of sexy, but doesn't really offer much.
Uh-huh.
And then what else did I buy? I made sure I got down Fidelity so we can start trading on the OTC market.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
You don't need any of this. You specifically do not need any of this.
I need all of this.
No.
Yeah. So what I'm doing, this is my mentality last night when I was super fucking baked. I was like, all right, since I clearly lost most of my fucking money, I'm going to have a small wallet in each one of these little apps, right?
Yeah.
And then because they're all different, so you can play them on that certain app, and then I'll try to build it back up, build my empire back up.
And then you'll try to lose it all on more apps. I love it. You're like, I couldn't do it on 1, I couldn't do it on 3, so I know what the answer is here. I'll do it on 10. That's my problem. It's just I'm not spread thin enough. I need to spread myself thinner. I want to be like butter on pancakes, baby. Just a thin sheen.
Well, I have to download crypto because I just put $25 into SHIB. I'm just going to let it sit. There's 1 million shares. Let's see what happens in 2 years, right?
Hilarious.
It's just $25. It's not like the thousands that we normally play with. It's $25 fucking dollars.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you never know. It could hit nearly $1 in a couple of years. Look at Doge. Doge.
I just can't. So like, I just have to be. We have to be aware of the situation around us, and so I'm aware these fucking coins are super fucking cheap, and they possibly could, because like I said yesterday or 2 days ago, come and ass rocket are fucking coins that are skyrocketing and making people thousands of dollars.
Yeah. Speaking of that was almost a terrible transition. Wow.
Why?
So I was just gonna say, my mom texted me the other day and was like, "Tell Dave thanks for ruining my shout out because you started talking about Come and Ass Rocket." So I was gonna say, and I'm just gonna say now, speaking of Come and Ass Rocket, my mom texted me the other day. That's how I was about to phrase that whole thing.
I love it.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
Shout out to my mom. Let's ruin that shout out again. Hi, I love you. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I continued saying that. It's the Terp sticks.
They are. These things are badass. Make sure you get the one. The last 20 fucking minutes, I'm fucking stoned already.
Yeah.
So I downloaded like 6 fucking apps yesterday so I could be more of a degenerate. Mm-hmm. To switch it to a little bit to Concentrated Comedy 3 news real quick, I got some pretty heavy hitters yesterday that I thought it was worth noting. It's going to be at Concentrated Comedy 3. So Brian and I are teaming up. We're throwing a cannabis comedy festival in Phoenix, Arizona, Turf Paradise, on June 26th. So, yes, within the last 24 hours, TrueMed, Drip, Canamo, Cureleaf, Select, big names.
Big names. Those are big names.
Big names.
Cureleaf's countrywide.
Yep, I know. I was reading more into the Harvest situation, too, so there's not going to be a Harvest anytime soon.
So they're the ones that bought Harvest.
No, TrueLive, I believe it's what they're called.
Okay, all right. So Matt was talking to me about that the other day. He was like, some company bought Harvest, they're going to be huge. And I was like, who is it? Because Dave and I were talking about how big Cureleaf is, because Cureleaf's just massive. It really is. Huge. It's all over the country. And then this place is supposed to be bigger now that this company bought Harvest. Is this true? That's what Matt was saying.
I believe it was TrueLive. They purchased all of Harvest dispensaries. I believe they had like 126 over like 11 states. Something stupid.
Wow.
Yeah. So the deal ended up being $2.1 billion.
Yeah.
Actually, I read it this morning.
Yeah,
so much money.
Matt then I believe that on Tuesday.
But then Cureleaf that we brought up on Wednesday, if you guys were watching the show, they're expecting revenue for next quarter of $350 million. So they're expecting revenue $1 billion this year.
Yeah.
Over $1 billion, like 1.2, something like that.
Are they going to be in New York? Are they in New York, rather?
They are in New York. New York is their biggest market.
Yeah. New York's their biggest market, bigger than here.
Yeah. There's a lot more people there. There's a lot more people in fucking
yeah, but it's a recent market, you know? There's fucking like 5 Cureleaf stores within 3 miles of my house. It's ridiculous.
And it is fucking wild. Yeah, so I got another meeting with them on Friday because I'm trying to have them be 2 sponsors instead of 1.
Ooh, nice.
But yeah, let's get back into stocks. The U.S. stock market has also been in a tailspin amid growing concerns of rising inflation.
Hi, slutbag. I had a story I wanted to share, and you're just like bulldozing through.
I'm sorry, I'm high. Totally forgot.
I know. See, this is the thing. Sometimes you just like fucking railroad the show. Not in a bad way. But you're just like, I'm driving today, and it's like, hang on a second. We didn't even do a show here. I told you, I met yesterday. I told you 10 minutes ago. I was like, I have a real fun story about me almost killing a man. And then here, immediately into stocks. The stock market fucking sucks right now.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
This is what I need you to write in. I need to give you the spreadsheet earlier so you can type in some shit so I don't fucking train wreck everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. It's just usually you're better about, like, breathing, taking a breath, but this is just 10 minutes straight of being like, ah! Ah!
Well, I am in a great mood.
I'm glad to hear that. Tell. Why are you in such a good mood? Because all the sponsors?
It's not stock. It's not profit related. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, that's funny.
Right, but go with your story. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
quick question about the history of Concentrated Comedy 3. Drip was at Concentrated Comedy 1, were they not? They were. They were actually one of my favorite vendors. I feel like they were right in the corner, like on your way into the stage, and I went there like 6 or 7 times. They had a variety. It was ridiculous.
It just keeps getting bigger. It's doubled each time.
Yeah.
It's gonna triple this time, if not quadruple.
It's amazing.
Since the last one, yeah, it's wow. But keep going with your story.
All right, yesterday I was in line at Popeyes. I'm just going to tell you how much of a garbage bag I am right up top.
Yeah,
right up top. I know you're... Let me just tell you the scenario that I'm in, right? Like, so there's just one line to go into Popeyes. It's curling around. There's probably like 10 cars in the drive-thru. It's quite busy, right? And so it's like this. We're in the parking lot. We're over at 32nd Street and Indian School, in case you're caring about geographicals here. And there's like cars in line. There's a car in front of me. There's a car behind me. And then there's a car like over here, right? That like was in line before I got there. So when the car, 2 cars in front of me pulls up, the car in front of me lets this guy in because he's like, he must have been there first. This is how lines work. We're a civilized society, right? So that happens. The fucking asshole behind me sees this happen, and he goes through parking spaces and goes where that car just was, thinking like, I'm just going to slip ahead of the line, right? Now, he's the only car behind me. Now there's just like the one car in front of me. So I see what happened, and I'm like, this is not happening. He actually tries to cut ahead of the guy in front of me, and that guy's like, no, not today, friend. You know, and he pulls up, and I'm like, this guy's not going to I can't believe this guy's doing this. And so the guy in front of me pulls up, this asshole starts trying to cut in front of me, and I'm just immediately like, no. I pull up as close as I can to the car in front of me, right? And I was like, that's probably that. Car moves up a little bit. This guy tries to cut in again. And I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? I hit my horn, and I'm like, don't you fucking do it. Don't you do it. I pull up so close to the car in front of me that I'm like, I can push this guy through the drive-thru at this point. And I'm like, I can't believe this guy's doing this, but it's over at this point. Then the car in front of me pulls up again. The dude tries to cut in front of me again. Dave, I swear to God, I stood up in my car. I was like, you motherfucker! You do that, I'm coming out here, I'm gonna fucking kill you! I was losing my mind.
No, you didn't.
Pointing out my window, he sees me. I'm like, I will fucking end you! I'm screaming.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God. I'm like, my window's not open. I am screaming at the top of my lungs. I'm pointing at the guy, and then the guy in front of me pulls up, and I'm like, this is completely over. I was so mad. I had plans on plans. I was like, first of all, if this guy gets in front of me, I'm putting my fist through his windshield. I have tools in my back. I am going to fucking break his shit. It was done. I was so enraged. Secondly, if he does get out, and for some reason I just bitch out, I am telling this drive-thru what a piece of shit he is. I'm going to be like, hey, this shitbag cut me in line. Either don't give me his food or charge him extra, because that's what a good American would do. I fucking lost it, dude. I was losing my gut. I'm still mad about it. I'm fucking turned up right now.
So you won the battle.
Oh, I won. There was no way I was losing. I'm telling you, I am not a fucking quitter. I would have murdered that man. I would have been a Popeye statistic. And what was I getting in line, if you ask? The spicy chicken sandwich. Because it's fucking incredible.
Oh.
Your camera just cut out.
Oh my God. That was hysterical.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm dead serious.
Oh,
Never happened to me
funny.
before in my life. Like, I was like, I can't believe this fucking guy is trying to cut me in line at the drive-thru. Oh, I almost killed him.
That's so fucking... It's just, people are so arrogant out here, bro.
It's ridiculous.
Remember I was telling you that happened to me a couple months ago, but that was a chick. I did not react the way you fucking did, though. Wow.
I was so mad. I don't think I've been that mad in, like, years. Over a goddamn
Well, I'm glad
sandwich.
you stood your ground.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you won.
Thank you, Dave. I
You
appreciate
deserved
you.
it. That was a lot of energy that you used to fucking for a spicy chicken that's not fucking good for you.
Okay, it's not good for you, but it's delicious. It's so tasty.
All right. Well, at least you didn't die. Nobody died in that. You weren't a statistic.
No
A
statistics
Popeye
today.
statistic. Do we have any fucking Terra or news articles today that sunk a stock or raised a stock? Did you read anything lately?
I didn't look. I haven't been looking.
Wow. All right. Is it now? Can I get into the stock news?
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah.
Thank
you for hearing my story.
Well, it was a hysterical fucking story.
I appreciate it.
I don't think if you don't live in Arizona, I don't think you appreciate it that much because the people here are something else.
Unreal.
There's something else. It's unreal. I don't know, but that's a whole other conversation for a different story, a different day. But IZEA and Disney having earnings today. Those were the two that caught my eye. First, if you would like to take a look at Disney, Brian, DIS is the ticker.
Yeah.
It is at $178.
What, are there earnings after hours?
Yes, there are, baby.
Oh, well, they're going down today.
Yeah. Everything's going down today, so it's IZEA's doing the same thing. So I'm glad I at least got out around like the 350 mark.
Yeah, was a good decision.
Yeah, IZEA. Yeah, but imagine, stupid. I would have been so happy if I, sold that. I just didn't realize. They're gonna have great earnings today. They're gonna have great earnings again, and the stock's going down. It's just because of the market. I think it's strictly because of the market.
Yeah. I mean,
right?
If you look at FinViz, the market's green today. Like bright green.
What?
Look at FinViz.
Well, actually, I guess if I'm scrolling through their watch list, things are starting to turn green, but there's still a lot of fucking red.
Yeah, that's in your, as Bear Dan would say, that's in your speculative stock lists.
This is not my speculative stock list. This is a great fucking stock list.
Ebon, SOS, JAGX, OCGN, OCG.
Well, I have to put things on to compare. We have to compare things, see if it's the market going up or if this single company has single news. It's a great way to fucking tell.
Coinbase.
Brian. Well, we do have some news on that later that I want to bring up.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like about Coinbase and Bitcoin and shit.
All right.
But do you want me to go? You want to start off with the first set of morning news?
Yes, and I knew you were going to give this one to me, just because of the fifth word in the article. You put it in there. I knew for a fact you don't know how to say ubiquitous.
I
have
know
no idea how to say ubiquitous, and you also, because you know what, I didn't either. You have no idea what ubiquitous means.
I didn't put it in any order. First off, let's just establish that. I just know you go first, and this was the first article that I came across this morning.
Great.
Okay?
Well, before we do it, I'm just going to go ahead. I looked up what ubiquitous means. Present, appearing, or found everywhere. So it's kind of like prolific-ish, kind of. It's just like everywhere.
Which is true.
So, yeah. Okay. Let's go to Donkey Kong, a.k.a. DraftKings. Also, what's up, Bear Dan?
There, Dan.
DraftKings shunned even as Wall Street heavyweights say buy. Shares of the seemingly ubiquitous betting site have slumped about 40% since their March record. The sell-off has widened the gap between its stock price and the average analyst target by the most ever, according to data compiled by Bloomberg.
That's huge, bro.
Yes.
That's huge.
I agree.
That's huge news.
The stock slumped 4.3% to 42.11 on Wednesday, the 8th decline in the past 10 trading sessions. Jesus. After ending last year up more than 300%, the shares have lapsed into oversold territory for the first time since it went public via reverse merger in April 2020.
Bro, DKNG is the ticker. Look at this bad fucking boy. Oh.
I know, it's just, what's the price target? It's saying that it's just not like...
It's supposed to be like 90 or something like stupid like that.
Huh.
And it just took a shit. I don't know what happened. Because if you read DraftKings, no, not DraftKings, what's the fucking FanDuel CEO just quit today, and then Penn and DraftKings are still slumping. And then I read an article yesterday saying Caesar Sportbook is probably the best bet out of everything.
Yeah,
So,
but like
I don't fucking know.
Huh. I wonder like what's going on in the sportbook world. You know,
the sportbook world.
It seems like there's some shit going down.
Also, for people that missed this a couple weeks ago, we were talking about eBet, EBET. It's the fucking sport gambling for esports.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh my God! Look at that spike. Look at that spike after it listed, just to go fucking right back down. Wow.
Oh man, imagine getting stuck on the first day at $50 and now it's at 21.
I mean, because it like what a run though. 27 to 53. You could have almost doubled your money. You know, so many people got greedy, and then it was just like, toots were like, "See you later." We bought in early. They gave us this for like $4. We're gonna sell it at 54. Ugh, what a day.
It's been on the market for 1 month. It's already
Crazy.
dropped $40 from its high.
But it's right where it like listed at. So
Yeah, pretty fucking much. Yeah. What else we got for the news today? Oh yeah, this one. So is Virgin Galactic stock a buy after latest warning? Kathy Wood's big sales. Before I get into it, do you know anything about this?
Nah, I do not.
All right. So during this
Oh,
first quarter,
Bear Frank in the chat too.
oh, we got Bear Frank and Bear Dan in here.
Jesus. Yeah, the Bears are
but-
out today. Inflation is like happening, which
Mhm.
everybody knew was going to happen, and yeah, the
Yeah,
Bears
I
are
say
out now.
I say we cover Corsair right after this one real quick.
Coursera
during-
or Corsair?
Corsair.
Corsair. Okay.
During its first quarter earnings report on May 10th, the commercial space company said work to correct electromagnetic interference (EMI) on the VSS Unity is complete, and the spaceplane is ready to start pre-flight procedures. But there is a potential wear and tear issue with the Eve mothership that carries the spaceplane to high altitude. Virgin Galactic will give an update on the issue with Eve the week of May 17th.
Quick
which is
timeout.
this week.
There are a lot of names in here. I've played a lot of video games and watched a lot of science fantasy. It's like, this is a little concerning. The VSS Unity and then the Eve mothership, I don't like that at all. I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure Eve just ends up like, that's like bad news shit. Okay, keep going.
I don't. Well, all right. So, so this is where Kathy Woods comes into hand. Kathy Woods' ArcX space exploration ArcX exchange traded fund sold 293,962 shares of space stock on Tuesday. That followed a 275,204 share dump in April.
Oof.
Oof. Her ARC Anonymous Technology and Robotics, the ARC-Q ETF, sold 557,955 shares of space yesterday on May 10th. And then the ETF sold 594,209 on May 7th. And then another 500 on May 6th. So now that it's, out of all of Kathy Wood's funds, space is the least she holds.
Yeah, keep going.
What happened?
Keep going. It says
right.
that the numbers and then.
Okay, the sales mean Woods Fund have now almost completely dumped the space stock. ArcX has 7,622 shares left, as ArcQ has 7,879 shares left, meaning both Virgin Galactic is the smallest holding in both ETFs. Virgin Galactic founder Richard Branson sold about 150 million worth of shares, about 2.5% of the space tourism company, in mid-April, according to a recent regulatory filing.
Unreal. I mean, like, dude, they went from having, like, combined, like, over 1 million shares to now 1,500 between the two ETFs. Talk about a dump. Yeah, it was just like, get out of here. There's clearly, like, no faith in that whatsoever.
So, what does that say? It's like, do we follow Kathy Woods? Do we follow the Woods?
Do you follow the wood? I don't know. I mean, I never bought space.
Well, it's so cheap. SPCE is the ticker. Everybody has to know SPCE. Up real quick. It has just been tumbling for months, bro. Months. Yeah, it had a high of 62.57 at the beginning of February, and is now trading at $15.67.
Ooh.
Oh
Man, this is gonna become a penny, and then it's gonna go to the moon one day. I'll buy it when it's under like $4. Clearly, space tourism just isn't ready yet. Like that's what this is indicating to me. This company's just not ready yet, and yeah, but like, you know, maybe by the time I'm 55, could be a good retirement plan in space.
yeah. Oh, I don't know, man. All right, you got the next one.
All right, Coinbase.
Coinbase.
Coinbase. Oh shit. Coinbase.
Which I do real quick before you get into it.
Yeah.
Pretty much vegetables are on the rise because of the inflation of soybeans and corn is just skyrocketing right now. So if we traded futures, that would be perfect right now.
Great.
Fun fact.
Then you end up with like bushels of fucking soybeans. Dave's allergic to it. You would have an allergic reaction from trading soybeans. That's like such a Dave thing. Soybean futures make me itch. Ugh.
Yeah, most vegan food's made with soy too, which kind of sucks.
It's hilarious.
But yeah, go on to Coinbase.
Coinbase to report for first time amid signs of fickle Bitcoin investing. Coinbase coin. Let's pull that up.
COIN.
COIN. The U.S.'s largest cryptocurrency exchange reports first quarter earnings after the close today. Wall Street expects Coinbase to earn $3.07 a share on revenue of $1.81 billion in one quarter, roughly in line with the crypto exchange's own forecasts. Coinbase, in April, said it expected 56 million verified users and monthly transacting users of 6.1 million. It's insane.
So much. Oh my god, it blows my mind. It blows my mind.
Huh. So this is going down.
Yeah.
This is going down for earnings. For sure.
Yes, it is. And while we're still talking about Coinbase and crypto, can we just take a look at fucking Mara and Riot since we last talked about it on Tuesday? Bro, Riot is at $22 and Mara is at $19.
Damn. That's insane.
They're down 15% and 16%. And so then we actually did our due diligence on Tuesday, so we kind of know what's up, what's the future's going to be holding, what they do currently hold, and it does look strong. And so at this fucking price point, knowing that it went all the way up to like $60.
I wonder if it's because let me check before I'm talking on them. Nah, Bitcoin's down. I was gonna say like Bitcoin's been kind of stable, but Bitcoin's down right now. For what reason? Because that's always for a while. And here, okay, I'm like on three different trains of thoughts here. I'm trying to bring them all together. So like for a while, Mara and Riot would ride with Bitcoin, right? It didn't so much reflect the stock market as it did Bitcoin. Bitcoin's down, so that's kind of, in my eyes, that's what explains it. But then you also look at SOS and EBON, and for a while, SOS and EBON did not follow Bitcoin, but they are also down, and their graphs are identical to Riot and Mara. So, by the way, EBON, Jesus fucking Christ. That thing fell.
Oh, $2.57.
Yeah.
This just tumbled more because it was not at 11% when I wrote the watch list. So something just happened. Oh.
So yeah, this is probably. Whoa. I mean, like, I wonder if if the miners are kind of like in sympathy with Coin too.
All right, go to the 1 hour view for EBON. I didn't realize this, but there was 3 times within the last 6 months that it was at fucking $13 or $12. Did you know that?
Look at that. Oh no, what did I do?
That's interesting. I did not realize that. Wow. Oof, EBON. Yeah, I just Mar and Riot, we know they're going to be fucking pumping out, what was it, 7 Bitcoins a day?
Mara is. Riot's probably doing like, they're at about like 60% of that, I think, from what the numbers I remember. So they're doing like, I don't know, about 3 a day.
Yeah, so market cap is 1.9 billion right now. I don't know, it's my degenerateness would be like, oh, great time to buy.
Gotta wait. It's falling.
Yeah, still gotta wait.
You gotta wait.
It could still fall to $11.
You gotta wait.
Oh, do you think it's gonna hit? Do you think it's gonna hit 16 or 11 at all?
Which one are we talking about?
Mara. Just look at the 2 MARA. It could easily drop down to 16.
Oh, it sure could.
And then it could drop down to fucking 10 or 11 again. Oh, that's petrifying.
I would love Mara at like 10. That'd be incredible. You kidding me?
Bro, look how long it was just going up. Look at how many people are stuck at buying around $40.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, fuck. All right. So there's next article that I have is a reason why Bitcoin probably dropped a little bit, not a lot, but Elon Musk, technogan of Tesla, orders a halt to Bitcoin car payments.
Ah, that's what happened.
Yep. So Tesla has suspended vehicle purchases using Bitcoin. We are concerned about rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which has the worst emissions of any fuel. Cryptocurrency is a good idea on many levels, and we believe it has a promising future, but this cannot come at a greater cost to the environment. This is all Elon Musk, by the way. Tesla will not be selling any Bitcoin. We intend to use it for transactions as soon as mining transitions to more sustainable energy. We are also looking at other cryptocurrencies that use less than 1% of Bitcoin energy / transaction.
Okay. So this is like bad and good, I think. Like, this will put pressure on Bitcoin companies to be better about mining, which is like one of the biggest concerns I think about mining. You know, like if you can find clean energy, like, you know, SOS has a hydro plant. Like that's great. You know, it's run by water, but yeah, we're like a future society now. We got to stop burning coal.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
we got to figure out. So like, I'm not against this. Like Elon's a little bit of a, you know, he's like a white knight. So, why would you do this? You know, it's gonna hurt people, but in the long run, I think it could actually be fairly beneficial. And
Yeah, I agree.
he said they're looking into other cryptocurrencies that use less mining energy. Like it's like it's ridiculous to mine Bitcoin. You know, it's very energy intensive. There are others that are less.
So that's all what we have for our news. But when I was scrolling through our watch list, bro, Bumble, BMBL. Oh, look at how much this just tumbled within the last week.
Dang.
Wow, what happened?
Oh my.
That was quite the fall. Yeah, so on May 7th, it had a high of fucking $58.50, and then now it's at $40. Oh,
Dude, it's
20
down,
bucks.
it's down 14% today, down $6.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
Jesus.
it had a high of 85 in February. Oh,
It's probably because
It's only
people
been-
realize it's a fucking dating app.
bro, it's only been trading since February.
Yeah.
I thought it was like in the fall. Wow. God, do not ever invest in a fucking IPO that level ever.
Yeah, don't
Like,
invest in the spring.
oh my god. Like just watching Coinbase fucking makes me cringe. The amount of people that probably drop like 10K into that,
Oh yeah.
you know?
It
Makes me cringe.
Coinbase, what? It opened at what, 300 something?
Yeah, over 3. Yep. 330, right? Coin, let me type it in real quick. Yeah.
Oh, it actually 408.
It debuted at 408?
It opened at, I'm seeing like 3. It's kind of hard to read the trading view graph, but it looks like it opened on April 14th at 397, and then it went to 407, and then it just crashed.
Nah, bro, I went to 427. 429.
For like a second. You know, like
Still.
some idiot bought some shares there, but that's probably about it. Like, look at that candlestick. It looks like the meat of it's in the 407, 398 range.
No, well, a lot of people have to buy it there for it to pump that high so fast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Duh. And then people just like, see ya later, down $200.
God. Yeah, so all I pretty much see is red. What is green? You got like the big ones like Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, which are up 1%. Oh no. What else? You have Harley and fucking Polaris up.
Oh, XLM's down under 60 cents, son of a biscuit.
Oh, it's under 60?
Yeah.
Ooh, 58.6. Yeah, do you see this dropping anymore?
Maybe. It's okay. Again, 7 cents. Just gonna ride it out. I'm sure that I feel as though one day I'm gonna be very happy with my decision to just be patient. They don't seem to be going anywhere.
Yeah, you have it down. You kind of forget about it. You still work during the day.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see what happens in a year. I wish I had that fucking mentality. I can't do it.
You can. You're the only person saying you can't is you.
Ooh, look at this. I see IDX 240. Ooh, it dropped down to 210 and 2 days ago. I mean, if that drops below $2, I'm definitely gonna be watching that like a fucking hawk. Like a fucking hawk. All right, Brian, do you have anything to close out the show with?
Check out Concentrated Comedy 3, June 26th at Terp Paradise in Phoenix, Arizona. We're going to have every goddamn cannabis brand there. I say every with a little asterisk next to it because, there'll be a couple that are going to be fools and won't show up. But all the ones that are cool will be there. We're going to have awesome comedians to entertain you. There's going to be so much free weed that there's going to be a green cloud around fucking Bell Road. I cannot wait.
It's good. I hope somebody takes a picture from like a distance so I can actually see like the smoke just rising from the fucking
I can see if Mark's available. He's got a drone.
You should definitely do that.
Yeah, I'll ask him. As soon as we end the show.
Yeah, I got in touch with a couple of photographers in the last couple of days. Like, hey, in exchange for I need somebody to take photos for us. I was like, all right, in exchange for some photos, would you guys like some VIP passes? And everyone's like, yeah. So fuck yeah.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, looking forward to that. So Concentrated Comedy, we've already got 60 vendors. We're at 7, or it can fit about 70-ish. So we're fucking almost there, almost full. Almost all the sponsorships are full. Great fucking comedy lineup. Ton of weed. And yeah, we will see you guys tomorrow. Free passes are on trapcultureaz.com. Go get you some.
Nice. Yeah, check them out. Also, check out the Discord, link below. Join it. Talk to us in there. We take callers on Friday.
Oh, and like the video.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Peace out. Oh, that was gross. I had a lot of coffee this morning.
Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murderers on this track to try and rock your socks. Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murderers on this track to try and rock your socks.